What is up, beautiful people? We're going live today. Gonna make some stuff happen. Gonna close some deals. It's gonna be awesome. And yeah, it's gonna be a freaking good time. Okay, so let's do this. I have to figure out how to do this. YouTube took down everything last time I did this, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make phone calls on my phone because I was showing like phone numbers and stuff, and that was the issue, right? So we're just gonna. I think that's what we're gonna do. So that's what we're gonna do, and I am just gonna get this up so I'm able to make phone calls from my phone instead of from online, and then we're gonna get this up here. So yeah, I won't be doing that. We're just gonna be making off the phone calls so that you guys are able to hear it. And then yeah, we're gonna get it done. How we doing on this Wednesday, on this beautiful Wednesday, guys? Drop a comment in the chat. I'll be paying attention to you guys if you have questions about what I'm doing or whatever's going on. But it's pretty chill. We're just gonna be closing some deals. I got a few leads to work on. Just some follow-ups, basic shit. So yeah, pretty cool. All right, let's do this. We just got to open up a bunch of shit. I just got to make sure we don't get, thrown overboard by the YouTube gods. So you're going to have to bear with me for a second. Okay, stop. I'm going to put you on Do Not Disturb. All right. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to close shit. All right. Closing a bunch of stuff. Keeping some stuff open. So I'm trying to make it where I lag out the least amount possible. So we're going to do this. We're going to get this started here in like a second. All right, cool. So wait, what? Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, here we go. Let me know if you guys can hear this when I start making the call, because this is going to require some help on your guys' part to make sure you guys can actually hear it. You guys hear that?
Oh, hello. You've reached Portugal side. Oh, hello.
All right, no answer. East Hill. And should I follow up? All right, let's try to get somebody on the phone. Okay. Gina. Where are we at here? answer, which happens. Okay. We will get somebody on the phone. Don't worry, guys. We're getting there. That makes sense. They got a full priced offer. Okay, move along. Okay, Terry Jones. No one wants to answer today. All right. We will get there.
Oh. Hello, Simon.
Hey, Jewel, how are you?
Good, yourself?
Doing good. I just wanted to follow up on Crest App since, we've been working on it forever. Thought I might as well, although I think I'm going to be honest, I'm going to probably be less than we were talking last. The market's kind of shifted since I last gave my offer on this one.
I know.
So it's off market now, it looks like. So what's happened since we last talked about it?
They're in contract, but they're canceling because the buyer, I think their lender, something going on with the buyer and the lender. So the brokers are meeting up today, I guess, to try and get a resolve. The buyer was asking for more time to get a different lender.
Okay.
But the seller is like, because it's been over 30 days, it's past the time.
Yeah.
Like they've dragged their feet through the process. I mean, I'm not a realtor. I thought they were not a good fit. I mean, to me, when you start showing, when you're dragging your feet early in the, just early in the, the things are supposed to just take off, to me, just gives me a bad feeling.
Right.
So I was just waiting. I said, let me reach out to John. I already knew what you were going to say.
Yeah. I mean, do you know what they were in contract for?
650. I was going to say 630, 650. Originally it was 670 and appraised at 650.
Okay. Well, I think I'm at like 600. That's what I'm seeing. I mean, there is an interesting comp that just literally sold right next door, it looks like. which is actually like
So this is what I
interesting.
found out. There's a cloud on title,
That's fine.
which can be resolved. Yeah, it's something from the city.
Okay.
I think it has to do with the wall, like there's a wall or something, which is everything. They had the engineer come out and do all the things, and it passed all the tests, but it's just that one particular thing. I should have the prelim. I have to see the prelim because I have a lender just trying to help them out that may be able to help the buyer. They're not an investor. They want to buy it and keep it for themselves.
Oh, that's not going to work. I see the issue. That house was destroyed, wasn't it?
I won't say destroyed, but it's old.
Well, from what I remember, it was pretty bad on the inside.
Yeah, they were. Let's see what happened. I guess there was a pipe that busted, and then they were going to fix it, but then it's too much for the owners to manage, and they prefer to just sell it and go buy something else.
Yeah.
So that's the easier
very
thing.
Interestingly, there is a comp that just sold right next door, also on Crest, maybe like 5 houses down. Slightly bigger, 1.13. That sold literally yesterday. That's like, okay, actually, might be able to do what I was doing, right? I mean, I'd like to get it for 600 still, but that does make me feel better.
That's the agent.
Like, hey, could we get? What if we had an investor who's at like 600, right? Would this be possible? Or we still good? Would we rather just try to make it work with this end buyer? You can't pay as much as an end buyer, right?
Right.
But what can we do to make it work?
So you say 600?
I think 600. I think I can get it done. Although I would like, because there were. Let's see if I can find photos from when it was on the MLS. Did they stay on Realtor or did they go off Realtor.com? Yeah, they took all the photos got kicked off the internet. So yeah.
Well, it was it's dated, and you can just really come in here and just make it look beautiful.
Yeah.
Most definitely, a lot of potential. So, do you want me to reach out to the agent?
Yeah, just be like, hey, what if we did this?
And that would be what, cash or finance?
Hard money, basically the same as cash. There's also this 989 across the street, which isn't the best, but they're also kind of bordering that commercial. That's interesting. Yeah, give me 5 seconds. I'm gonna text you when I'm like, yeah, let's just do it at 600 and see what happens. It's just interesting. So this has been on 48 days. There might be something up with this house. I'm just looking at 9150 Crest also and wondering why hasn't that sold. But there was one that literally sold yesterday right next to it. So this seems like a very similar house as well. It's in okay. I mean, the kitchen's nice. It's decent enough. Got some carpeting. Anyways, I'll look around. Let me text you, and then let's just reach out to the agent. Let's see if we could get it for 600. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Talk to you later.
Okay. Yeah. Bye.
Okay, that was an interesting. That'll be interesting. I'll share my screen for a second. Right? So you guys can see me do the calculations. Hopefully it doesn't. I don't think it'll ban me because I don't think there'll be anything personal on here. So this is a really interesting comp. This is 5 houses down. It's 100 square feet more. So I feel like 1.1, 1.05 maybe. And if that's the case, we're going to go to our wholesaling calculator. I remember it being pretty fucking gross. So hold on. Actually, we're going to stop sharing for a second. I remember it being down to the studs. So Let's go back. I'm gonna go 10500. What's the 1940? My God, I remember it being a gut job. Yeah, we might need it less even. Cause I remember it being a gut job. And it's also Oakland. So you might be able to convince somebody 1.1. It's just hard. Because what the fuck is happening here? Why is this guy not selling? You know? That guy looks pretty fucking similar also. Let's load this. I mean, it's got carpeting in some places. Like, it's not like a perfect house. It does seem a little bit older. But we got to do some serious comping to tell whether it's going to sell or not. I don't know. It's very strange. Very, very strange. This isn't like a bad kitchen or anything. But they're having trouble selling. That's a cool backyard. Because that's like our comp. That's our subject right there. But then we also do have this guy who literally sold yesterday. So it's just like, you sold yesterday, 5/27/2025. Why did you sell for so much? And there's this guy. I mean, I don't know. I want to go up that 1.13. If there wasn't this guy, I would go 1.13 all day. This guy is literally across the street. That's our guy. This is this guy. I don't know why the fuck this guy isn't selling. And they started at 989. Very strange. To see. I mean, it must have been immaculate. Decent amount bigger than that guy. Maybe I think 1.05. I'm gonna go 560. That's what we're gonna do. It just needs a lot of work, I believe. From what I remember, I need the photos though, so hold on. Because that's just such an interesting comp. Did that make sense to you guys? I'm curious if that makes sense to everybody who's watching me comp that. It's very strange. I don't really get why it's like vastly changing in direction over that, but it's super interesting. So I don't know. think people will still be scared by the other comp is the issue. All right, well, let's keep moving on. Let's keep making calls. What up, everybody? Not doing that. Sorry, guys, I can't share my screen and show you guys because otherwise YouTube bans the video. It's unfortunate. What do you mean call fails? What the fuck? Hold on, guys. Dealing with some tech issues. What is happening here? This one, I thought we already decided it's not worth it, but okay. Hey, Robert. Hey, Robert. Jonah, how are you?
Hey, how are you?
Good. I got your missed call.
Yeah, I think that I just wanted to reach out to you to let you know where that was going. I probably would have gone under 1.6 or right around there to be able to scale it. They had a 1.5 offer on it. They were gonna turn around and give a count or two, but whatever it is, they went to contingency yesterday.
Okay.
I guess.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
and again, I don't even want to do. Oh, we can take counter offers and see if it falls out. All right.
Cool.
If it falls out, then I'll give you a call.
Hey, I really appreciate you keeping me updated, and let me know if there are any others, especially like a more classic fixer too, if you ever get across those.
No, I know. It was just, I mean, it's just.
Oh, Robert, I think I just lost you. Hello? Hello? Robert? just lost him. What is going on here?
Oh, you've reached Robert Chef.
Yeah, I don't fucking know. Okay, I don't know what's up there. He might just call me back in 5 seconds, so we shall see. Hayden. Okay, I need to go to the bathroom real quick. I will be, oh, not really, actually. We'll go to the bathroom later. All right.
Hi, this is Hayden McGuire at Keller Williams. I couldn't get to the phone right now, but please leave a message. I'll get back.
And that was like a FISBO, which I'm usually not a fan of anyways, to be honest. And then we'll go to Chrissy. This is what it is, guys. This is what doing the work is you just keep calling everybody until they answer you, you know? It's what it is. Is what it is.
Your call has been forwarded to voice.
What the fuck?
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach.
Okay. Whatever. We're gonna keep moving. Keep on moving. Just gotta keep on calling people, you know? Okay. Just don't want to answer me today. Oh, this one I'm supposed to send to my construction partner. Hold on a second. Hold on.
Good morning.
Hey, good sir, how are you?
Good.
I just forwarded an email to you of the duplex. You remember the duplexes I was talking to you about that we might be able to turn into a buy and hold?
Oh yeah, the 8 units altogether.
Yeah, I wanted to, and I'll tag you in the one that this is. I would like want your opinion just based on these photos, what like your guesstimate ARV or rehab is.
Okay.
I mean, I predicted based on, it looks to me like it would be at least 400 grand, because I might be wrong.
So like 50K a unit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I might be wrong, but like just check it out, and then from there I can like kind of give him an offer and see what we can do. Just see if you agree with me.
Okay. Nothing major though. Just kind of need to fix them up.
Well, I mean, some of the units are basically down to the studs.
Oh.
So that seem pretty major. Maybe it's a lot more than I think it is, to be honest.
Honestly, what's so down on studs is kind of like, okay, well, it doesn't take fair. Like it's kind of cleaner than having to like wonder what's behind the walls or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, anyways, you can look at the photos, and then if you look at the one that I tagged you in.
Okay.
Sorry, not even down to the set. They just look gross. They definitely look like gut jobs. So you'll see.
Okay.
You'll see.
And they're like 1 bedroom and 2 bedrooms.
It's like 1 unit. So let me look at this again. So right now it is 2 upstairs units that are 500 each, and 1 downstairs unit that's 1,000 each. They're both 1-1s. They have permits and plans approved to turn the lower one into to split it basically, and make it a quadruplex. That's how I understand it, and it's the same as basically the exact same for both properties.
So then it would be 4 1-bedrooms downstairs and 2 1-bedrooms.
Well, it's like 2 different buildings. It's really weird. It's 2 different buildings. Right now they're both 3 units. They kind of look exactly the same. And then it would turn them into 2,000 square feet, 1-1s, all 5 or all 500 square feet.
Okay. 500 square feet is really small.
Yeah, like I don't know if it's gonna work out. My guess says it won't, numbers wise, work out.
Well, I mean, I guess my question is like, what can they rent for after you?
So I put 1,500 if they're newly remodeled per unit. That's like conservatively. So it's like 1,200. I feel like we'd need. I feel like he got an offer at 1.2, which already like I'm like, that might be our max. I really want to get it for more like 1 mil, even if ARV is 2 mil, to really make it where we could actually keep it. But I wanted to talk to you about that and see what you think rehab wise, based on what I just said and those photos, and let me know.
All right, let me start going through it. It's in the, you tagged me, but it's also in the email. Bunch of photos.
It's in your, all the photos are in your email, yeah.
Yeah, cool. All right, I'll do a deep dive here.
Yeah.
Give me like 30 minutes to go.
Yeah, no rush. There's no rush to it at all. So, like, I probably won't call the guy until tomorrow.
All right. Well, then I'll spend a little more time and kind of write down some stuff.
Yeah. Cool, man. All right. Appreciate you.
Cool. Thanks, Aiden.
Bye. And that's why, guys, you need a construction partner. If you have a construction partner, life becomes way fucking easier. You know? These aren't new outreach. This is old outreach, Alan. So I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'm going to be back. I will be back in a little bit, but I will be gone for a moment. Oh, right. Sorry about that, guys. You know, bathroom breaks happen. All right, let's keep closing deals. Someone just called me while that was happening. Okay, hold on. What a fun time, am I right? All right. Okay, let's follow these people. Okay, let's call this guy. All right, Denise. Let's do it.
Oh.
Hello?
Hello, and thank you for calling. You've reached Denise Bell with Navigate Realty.
Come on.
Oh.
Hello?
Hey, Jenna, can I call you back in like half an hour? I'm actually at a showing right now.
Understood, sure.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Bye. Too bad. That looked like an interesting one. Boop. You gotta keep calling people. California City. See, where the hell is that? Winton area. Okay. Sorry, a lot of these people just aren't like actually real. Some of these people only require a text, so sorry. I'll also answer questions at the end. Okay, let's call this person though. Nope.
You've reached Leo Link. Oh. Hello. You've reached Leo Langford with Realty One Group.
Okay. Man, nobody wants to answer me today, huh? That makes these lives boring if I don't have anybody who can do that. Come on, guys, answer me. Let's call him.
Oh.
Hey, son.
Hi, you've reached Hassan Hadid.
God damn it. Yes, son.
Oh.
Hello.
Hi, you've reached Hassan Hadid. For quickest reply.
Okay, we got one more and then we'll do some questions. Okay, I shouldn't call her. She just responded. All right. That's what I got for today. Do you guys got any questions? Who's on here? What up? What up? All right, those are all my leads that I had for the day. I don't really have many more. I'm going to see. Maybe they're fucking up their leads in here that they're just not giving to me. Let's see. No. No, they're all a bunch of bullshit. Okay. All right. Do we have any questions? Do you guys have any questions? Anything? I feel like everyone started joining once I'm already done. Right? We're basically at the end of the live. Does anybody have any like questions on like, let's see here. I'll just do some question answering for y'all to be even more valuable. Hey, Jonah, for brand new, I guess, investors getting into business, is Texas so viable for leads from agents? The like response rate has definitely gone down. Yeah, definitely the response rates. Yes, I can, Marcellus. Definitely the response rates have gone down a lot. To be perfectly honest, they're much, much lower than they used to be. But, you know, what are you going to do about it? I just send more texts and it still works, right? It still works very well. Everybody I've been talking about, these are all follow-ups, right? Yes, I can see your questions, but if you don't ask one soon, I'm going to just end this, right? I'm going to give it 10 seconds and then I'm just going to end it because I did my closing for the day. I really appreciate everyone coming on. Also, send me, if you're watching this and you guys have like a podcast request, that would be fun. I would love to do a podcast again, but like I just don't like any of the podcast ideas I have right now. I kind of need a partner. But it's the exact same formula as off market. Generally, you want to be 10% less than the purchase price if possible, or the list price. But really, it's the exact same formula you would normally use. In the end, a deal is a deal. If you actually know how to argue for a number, then you can do it, but there's just psychology with it being listed, right? Austin, Texas, there are not many people there. All right. There are no questions tomorrow. I'm going to be doing a comping call, right? Actually, would you guys want to see that? We could just do some comps right now. We are not working together anymore. He's still a great guy. I still do deals with him. He's just not my partner anymore. No. Calculate it. You have to actually see if it's a deal. I'm saying at least 90 grand. I'm not saying that as like immediately that'll work every time. You just have to, that's the minimum, right? You got to actually calculate it. So let's do some calculations. You guys seem to want to do some valuation stuff. Let's value some shit. Let's look at some of my deals that I'm valuing. I got to like comp some deals for the team anyways. So let's do this one. Let's comp some deals, baby. All right, this is Lillian Way in Mill Valley, one of the richest areas of the Bay Area in California, which I love. Where are we? Montford Ave. Okay, boom, boom. Okay, we're dealing with a 3-bed, 2-bath, 1170, right? Yeah. Where that has 0.3 acres. We can't use that. Way bigger, way bigger, way bigger. Okay, that's looking rough on comps. There don't seem to be many good ones that I like. Maybe? What kind of, they want $2 million for this piece of shit? Who in their right goddamn minds would pay that much money for this? Like, these people are insane. $1170. Like 1.5 is the max. Wait, I'll answer that call. But we're gonna do it over here. Hold on. I just can't show you guys info anymore. They like blocked me when I did that.
Oh, hey, Jonah.
Hey, my man, how are you?
Oh, man, I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing?
Doing good, doing good. I was just curious, did you get those tenants out or what?
Oh, man. Well, for seeing, that was kind of up in limbo. Sorry I couldn't call you back yesterday.
It's okay.
Few things going on. But it's the same old thing. The eviction is supposed to be happening this week, and we're all just kind of sitting here waiting to see what happens. Like I said, the seller's a piece of work.
Okay.
And anyway, like I told you, it's a very interesting cat. So
And we're talking about 2545, right?
yeah, for 2545.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Oh wait, no. I'm talking about the. Hold on. We're talking about two houses. 2545 might be my.
Oh, I'm sorry, 2562. Yeah, no, it's 2562. I got it.
Yeah. So that 2562. Anyway, like I offered, because he's been very clear. Don't rush me to sell. You know,
Right.
when all that stuff.
That's fair.
Well, no, it's not. The guy's nuts.
Okay, never mind that.
All the, like, yeah, I got some neighbors who are like, we're gonna take legal action against this guy.
Oh Jesus.
We have. Oh yeah, we actually like to get me for twisting his arm to get the eviction. I worked with code enforcement who was really taking us seriously, and the city of Richmond was, saying to neighbors, because one of my neighbors is quite well connected with the city, like, okay, well, like, I forget what the term is, but take over the property, basically, if the landlord doesn't evict this tenant and, fix all their code enforcement issues.
Jeez.
So he's had his arm twisted to get the people out, and we've all been very clear, like, look, you do whatever you want with your house, just don't leave it vacant. You're going to attract bad attention.
Right.
More squatters. Anyway, that guy said something. So I offered, hey, just let me know if you need any. Oh, sorry, were you saying something?
No, I said, okay, sounds good. I mean, I'm ready when you are. It sounds like the type of thing that I'm looking for.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I've been in touch with you. For
Did he ever?
Like the perfect opportunity.
Did he ever give you a number that he wants, or no?
No, I don't think he's seen inside of his home. Like the guy's off. Like he's okay. I won't go on too much about him. I think once he finally gets the eviction done, which should be happening soon, and we're gonna see. He says he wants to hold on to the property for a minute and sort through it at his own pace. My belief is that he's going to walk in, see that it's trashed, and just then call me, trying to be his guy, call me and say, get this thing off my hand ASAP. And that
would be nice.
But I just can't give you a time frame because according to him, he's not in any rush to sell, so he's whatever. I told you about my next door neighbor. Yes. I have an update for that one, which is again inconclusive, but I mean more promising for you. Basically, the divorced husband, is saying he canceled her assumption of the loan. He finally got a lawyer. He's probably going to push her to sell the home so that they can divide their assets. And
what a nice guy.
Mean, you're in El Cerrito or Albany?
I grew up in El Cerrito and Albany. I now live in Denver, but my partner now lives in Tracy. But we do deals all over the Bay Area and all over Sacramento.
Oh, dang, Jonah! I must have totally blanked whenever you before said you are in Denver.
Yeah.
Okay.
My partner Justin would be the one. Like my partner Justin will be the one who sees it. He's the construction guy, anyways. I'm more the people person as it is.
I gotcha. Well, you have Justin drive by and look from the outside at my neighbor's house. Anyways, it's just real rundown. It's going to be a very similar situation. I will, of course, if they allow me to, say, hey, if we just put this much money into it, we can get so much on the open market.
Sure.
But just given their circumstances, they might be more open to, selling directly to someone like you, fast and easy, as long as they don't think they're leaving too much money on the table. So anyways, that's one you're my go-to. I'm going to definitely call you about these things as the opportunity comes.
Yeah, no, I'd love to buy them both since they're on the same, they're right next to each other. That's always easier when two projects are literally right next to each other. So I'd definitely be interested.
Yeah, it's the only downside is that whichever house goes on the market first will possibly be hampered by the street view of the other one. Because when both of these houses are fixed up, then every house on the block looks nice. So, anyways, I'll take videos as we get closer, so you can also see it. In addition to your partner Justin, see what I'm talking about.
Cool.
But once that tenant is evicted, like we can at least make the outside of both houses look good, like the lawns or the yards are maintained.
Yeah.
And it'll help with the sale of whichever one ends up on the market first. So anyways, that's that. And in general, if I don't pick up the first time, I'm like almost always just on the line with someone else or something. So you don't need to do the
double dial
twice thing.
Okay. What? I'll put a note here not to do the double dial. I just always do it because
Get results.
Honestly works. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I know how it is. Just saying, as far as I'm concerned, I'm heavily on the phone, so
For sure.
I'll get back to you. Don't worry about me.
I appreciate you. We'll talk very soon, and yeah, like just let me know when you know.
Yeah, I'll keep you posted on both. Just try not to get you too excited over something that is going to take.
Yeah, you're being honest with me. I get the timeline. We got work to do till we can make stuff happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Full transparency here.
Cool. All right, Isan.
I don't know. You probably don't do this with anyone, but do you ever accept small amounts of capital contribution for, percentage returns on these projects? Because I would love to flip these houses that are next door to me if I could.
No, yeah, no, 100%. No, we could definitely talk about that. Yeah, no, I mean, we can definitely talk about like different. I've definitely done that before. In fact, I do some version of it every single time with private investors. I rarely use my own money. I usually actually use all private money. Yeah, we just have to talk about, what returns, and I'd like be honest with you with the returns that I usually give investors and stuff like that. But no, I'd love to do. It would also depend on like, could you fund the entire project or do you only fund a part of the project? If you can fund the entire project, that'll make it easy for me where it's like, okay, I'll give you a really good return if you can fund the entire thing. But it wouldn't be like, there'd still be anyways, we'll talk about it. I'll put that down because yes, the answer is yes, basically.
Okay, great. No, if I could fund an entire project, I'd be trying to, buy my neighbor's house from under him.
Yeah, and I meant like when I said an entire project, like not. That way I meant by that was just fund the entire down payment, not like the entire purchase of the house. But we can talk about it later.
Okay, yeah. Well, okay, let's make a note. Let's talk about that more in a follow-up call, or if you have any documents you kind of share with people, you can definitely forward me anything, to my email, and I'll look it over too. But yeah, very interested in that, since obviously I know the market here, so I'm trying to set up a good deal for both sides.
Let's do it.
All right, fantastic. All right, thanks for checking in, Jonah. I'll keep you posted on as things move with either of these houses.
Cool. All right. Thanks, Isan. We'll talk to you later.
All right. Of course. Take care.
Bye. Cool. All right. I should just ask realtors if they want to be part of projects. What state do I live in? California. Would you do cold texting versus cold calling? If I was a solopreneur and I was willing to do cold calling first, but also if you're lazy, you don't need that, All right, Marcellus, I will do your comps in a little bit. I'm going to finish with my comps first, though. Oh, what happened? Share screen, entire screen, share. Okay, so we were doing Mill Valley before my guy called me back. Where were we? Mill Valley. Okay. 3 bets, 2 bats, 1170. Yeah, their shit is worth 1.5 mil max. And that's like a max. That's insane. Okay. I think this is a great lead. I'm going to comp it anyway since you guys are there. But it has been on market forever, which is a good sign. That means they're probably more desperate. 3 beds, 2 baths, 1,300 square feet. Is it on a bigger street? Sundial Way. No, it's right there. When did this sell? That sold in January. Sold on market. I think ARV is 490. I think my dispo manager put a lot less than that. It's right next to it, and I think it's a model match. So ARV is 490. How big is that? 1344. Yeah, that's literally a model match right there. So we're doing 490. $490,000. Sacramento. Let's say cosmetic. 1336. Or what was it? 1344. Seems a little low. It's pretty cosmetic. We might even be able to do more than that. Oh, nice. She comp this one. Let's see. Is under contract at 250. They're selling for 227. Okay. That is down to the studs. And it's in Vallejo, which is a shithole. I think it's going to be around here somewhere. Solano in Georgia. It's in between 2 big ass roads. It's got commercial all over it. That's lovely. Who doesn't love commercial in front of their fucking house, you know? All right, let's see. 6 months. Oh boy. It's got commercial in front of it though. Like I could see ARV being 435 if it wasn't for that. Hang up 10%. Hang up 15%. Down to the fucking studs. How big is it? 1,000 square feet. Come some Colorado ones. There's some Denver ones. Is everyone understanding? Like, keep putting in question if you guys are understanding this or not understanding this, right? Ask your question so you guys don't get confused, right? Because I actually want to be helping you guys out. And we're going to put that here because that's kind of fun. Okay, boop, boop. 2421 West 38th Avenue. All right, where is that at? West 30, that's a big street. So Zuni, so right here. It's like on the corner of a big ass road. 2421. Somewhere around here. Yeah, it's right here. So that's a big ass road. So that's not good. 2 bed, 2 bath, 1170 square feet. Let's see, does it have 763, 406? What does he think ARV is? He thinks it's 675. What comps is he using? Does he have comps in here? I don't see anything. But 1172, that's a small ass house. Come on. That looks like bad. There just aren't really any comps. Wait, that's what he thinks it is. He thinks it is 675. Shit rolls like that. I don't know, man. I wouldn't gamble on that. I feel like no one's in a gambling mood in the economy right now. So it's such a small fucking house. This feels like a super risky project. This seems like we can go back in time a little bit more. There we go. Okay, let's look at this guy. Is everything making sense? I don't know if you guys are watching this and you know. I use 85% because it was on a main road, right? It was on a main road, and also when it's on a main road, I'm going to take off 15% at least. I'm going to finish all my comps, and then I'm going to get to your guys's. Let's comp some more. Okay, under contract 340. What the hell is that? Meadowland Lane. Meadowland Boulevard? Yeah, it's here. Is it on Montebello? Classic. How big of a road is that? Looks like a double yellow line. Let me see. We have like this. Yeah, it's a double yellow, so I'm gonna take at least 5% off for that. It's a smaller double yellow, though. Whoopsie daisy. Back to listing. All right. Start looking at this shit. So we got 4-bed, 2-bath, 1591 square feet. Okay, so this would very obviously be 400. Could be 410. What does he think ARV is? 460. How do you get 460, my guy? What am I missing? Four bets, 2 bets. We're just like disagreeing on ARV. Hold on. Boom, boom. I think it's 390. I don't. Where do you get that big of a... Okay. Those are all of those. Okay, well, let's do your guys' comps then. Because why not? Why not just be more useful to you guys, you know? All right, did anyone put any addresses in? Okay. Oh, Leyland Drive. Let's see here. Well, so is it a fixer? Yep, it is. Okay, that's a good start. So I'm gonna do my best to comp it for you. To the best of my ability. What is small city? What a random, like, little zone it's putting it in, but okay. 3 bed, 2 bath, 1570. Is it Sesame Street? Might be a little bit higher. Here you go. I think it's around here. Yeah, it's like right there. It's like right Raylan Drive. It's right here. Okay, cool. And then 3 beds, 2 baths, 1570. So this guy, might have, that might be, they might be listing it lower to get more offers. Because you're looking at like 850. Oh, that's 3 acres. Wait a minute. Like, I think it's 845. Maybe even 900. That's pretty close. Let's say we go with the blower one. Because this is, where is this? Where is Torrance? Yeah, LA. I bet it sells at 70%. So just a tad bit less. If you could lock it up for like 575, I bet you could sell for 580. Maybe lock it up for 560. Because it's a pretty good house. Say ARV 845 conservatively. Probably will go for more than this. But if not, try to get for 575. That's what I would say on that. Just wondering what you'd offer for this one. It's a full cosmetic needs roof. 653 Clipper Way. This is my neck of the neighborhoods. I know Sacramento pretty fucking well. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Riverside Boulevard. Is it on Riverside? Is it like siding it? Not quite. It's close, but not quite. Okay. 321796. So this one probably ARV is 700. This one's probably giving me the most ARV. Probably 700. This guy is probably going to be what you use, and they're going to go off that. So 700 ARV. This is in my market, so I can help you out. I don't know if it's cosmetic or not. I'll go with it being cosmetic. If you can get that below 463, send it to me. Scott, if you can get it below 463, send it to me. Okay. Are wholesaler comps when they list the ARV higher than usual? Yes. Yes, correct. Correct, Mauricio, because you get more on there. I used 85% that one time because it was on a big road, right? If it's on a big road, I gotta take 15% off. 160 grand. What makes it a risky project? Whether they're gonna make money or not, or if it has like foundation issues or something like that, you know? Cool. Well, we've gone over. Oh, you know what? Let's see. Now they're arguing about this comp. It's kind of hard. You do have to cross a bigger road to get to that guy. Because this is going back to which one was this? Oh, God. This guy, Montebello. He crossed, he's talking about this guy, but it's just like, why? There are way too many that are just here. Like, it is interesting, but I mean, let's look at these guys. Are these guys not? You guys are kind of weirdly remodeled, I won't lie. This guy is not badly remodeled. Doesn't have staging. Colorado Springs is such a shithole. Nobody remodels shit out here. It's like this is like the one remodeled house, and it's like decently nice, but it's just hard to tell. $330. All right. Well, anywho, I don't have much for you guys. If we don't have any more questions or any more projects, I appreciate all of you. What we're going to do is I'll go live, not tomorrow. I'm going to go live every single week doing stuff like this, though, to help you guys out, to do all this stuff. And yeah, I just been wanting to go live. I've been missing you guys, and yeah, I appreciate every single one of you, and I'll see y'all probably next week. Join the Discord if you want to ask me direct questions on Tuesday, and I will see y'all later. Peace.